quickly threw a plan together, but when we arrived at the square we found that the keeper of the flames had already set up camp there. Looking at this, I guess that talk about giving tribute to the bandits was true. Winding his way through the crowd of villagers, Clado appeared before the bandit leader. Behind him, several people came carrying the tribute in their hands. Having laid the goods on the ground, Clado prostrated himself there.
Our Lord Fire Hero, we, the people of the village of Millet, humbly obey your words. Please give this village your divine protection from now on.
This is all the tribute you have? What a pitifully poor village.
What's he looking so proud of himself for? Shh! They'll hear you. More importantly, everybody take your places. I'll give the signal when it's time. When I do, begin following the plan. Everyone slipped into the crowd and disappeared. As I waited for the right timing, I listened closely to the leader and Clado's conversation.
You've gone through a lot of trouble. I'll be taking this tribute then.
The leader signaled a subordinate who carried off the tribute. Anytime now, I hit a firebomb in the palms of my hand. It would set off a small explosion in the middle of the square. That was going to be the signal to the others.
What is the meaning of this?
Clado raised his head with a bitter shout as the bandits drew their sword and seized him.
We've received our tribute and conveniently the villagers are all gathered here too. Now let's cut to the chase. I am aware that traders gather at your little hoof and grass-fed feast. I'll be taking all their goods.
Of course, it's just as Gijimu said. The leader placed a hand on his sword. He's planning to kill Clado. Shit! It's time! The firebomb I threw was knocked down by the leader's sword, but at the moment it fell, a small column of fire and white smoke spread around the area. The villagers, huddled in panic, were surprised at the sun scattered from the square like baby spiders. Taking care of the villager will be up to Yali's team. Next, it's our turn.
You, from before. I'm impressed that you managed to survive.
Looks like you have even worse luck than me. You should probably be worrying about your own life though. Mr. Fake Fire Hero or Fire Champion?
What are you?
Let's talk about you still being alive after more than 50 years? That's a fairy tale.
Fool! The true fire dwells within me. Those who wield the 27th true rune are bestowed with the power of everlasting youth.
Those pillar of fire before were supposed to be the power of one of the 27 true runes? Give me a break, you don't know much about the world, do you, you damn bastard? That's right, if I compare that magic from earlier with the sinister power I've seen before, this is mere child's play.
How cheeky coming from someone pretending to be a blue knight. Take this!
The bandit lads and their horses had come rushing toward us. Following our plan, we turned our backs to them and ran in a different direction. Hold it! You're trying to run away? We continue running as the bandits shouted after us. Before long, we ran past the area devastated by the fire and onto a narrow street of clean buildings. Call you! Here they come! Alright! Koyu's voice calmed down from the top of a partially destroyed building. Hey you guys! How about you try this on for size? Koyu pulled on a rope, causing a mountainous heap of rubble and come crumbling down.
You little brat!
With a path blocked to their horses, the bandits chased Kayu on foot, but he quickly disappeared among the buildings that made catching him impossible. Well then, the guys that are left will be my opponent. Of course, nice, good at fighting too. That should do it. Everything's good on my end too. Let's go with where big bro Gijimo is. Let's get to Gijimo Ninsan.
Oh, you bastard! Haven't you heard of Gijimo of the Lamb Dragon Bandits? You're not getting past me.
Gijimo was blocking the way to the door of a building, fending off bandits' attack. Bro! Don't tell me splitting up was a bad plan after all. Indeed, Cass? I threw a smoke bomb without a moment's delay.
Oh,
The hell is this?
you sneaky bastard! Where you run off to?
Too. While the bandits were stumbling around, we joined up with Gijimo. Bro! Are you okay? Bro!
Yeah, somehow.
What about Lo Wan? What happened to that spirited lady?
Screw up! Lowen was shouting all mad like when an arrow came flying straight at her. And somehow I ended up fighting this guy who were hiding in this building.
As the smoke screen began to disappear, the ring of bandits closed in on us. Looks like there's about 15 of them at a glance. With just me and Koyu with an injured Gijimo, this might get a little tough. But we can't just abandon Lowen and run. On top of that, I'm worried about leaving Miklotov by himself much longer. I was thinking of getting souvenir from my wife and son before going back to Jackson. But is the feast already over? Who are you? Oh, it's freaking Gilbert, man. It's like I have nothing to do with Suikoden II. I like seeing him, you know. He's a great leader. It's the weak one. I've never used him, but just to hide. Yeah.
About it all, I'm just a humble mercenary. If it isn't Gijimo and Koyu, I'll disband your friends. If that's the case, then sorry. Some of them came at me, so I ended up killing them.
It's old man Gilbert! What the hell, another Qantas? This guy aren't like anything like our friends.
It sure seems that way. So they're enemies then. I've been thinking of retiring, but I suppose I'll be lending a hand one last time.
Hey, don't overdo it, Gilbert, you old geezer. We're not giving out any rewards.
What? I've got no problem with that. I learned a few things in the last battle too. Besides, this guy seems like they might be really loaded.
Well, in that case, we'll be counting on you then. I'm heading over to Miklotov. Guys, run into Miklotov. I think chapter 1 is really long.
Huh, who's next?
Miklotov! Nas! Sir. Sorry, I had some unexpected difficulty over at Gijimo's spot. To stand in a moment distraction, a bandit who's been hiding in the shadow came running at Miklotov with a sword.
You're a troublesome fellow, despite always telling me not to let my guard down.
Amos, you?
Lying down and being nursed at the home by a lady isn't so bad. But when it's noisy outside, it's rather hard to get any sleep.
And you called me the stubborn one.
I'm hopeless. Well, have you changed that much for yourself?
Sure, Nas.
I guess there's no helping it. I can't exactly tell you to go back now. Yeah, let's deal with this fake fire champion.
So the lowlife have returned.
You should be taking care of your subordinate that left the square. Splitting your trip up that much isn't a good plan, you know. I don't suppose you like to surrender quietly?
You think you have me cornered? Don't make me laugh.
What? Do you? The leader placed his left hand on the back of his right. He's planning to use that fire magic.
You think we'll let you do that?
Clant picked up a momentum and ran to the leader with his sword, but the nearby bandits quickly spotted their horses, and Miklatov and I were quickly cornered. Since the leader has some skilled underlings on hand, it'd be impossible to just kick them over in one go. Meanwhile, the leader's right hand has started glowing red. Before he released that power. Crap! At this rate, doesn't look like the bandits will allow us to retreat even a single step. Will I be forced to use this sword again?
Run within me. Reveal your power to this world.
It's no use. Duel's next sword grows her.
That flame will not be consuming any more fear. Take this.
Ah! Dagger has pierced the leader's arms.
However, run within me. Reveal your power to this world. Cover them in a scorching flame.
The leader's hands were wrapped in a dazzling light. I got grosser flaws in my hand, but it's obvious I'm too late to do anything. I'm not going to have time to search his underling for a talisman this time. Damn, to die in a place like...
What is this? Why? A magic? It works real well, doesn't it? Take a close look at the rune embedded in that dagger. What? This... a silence rune? Now then, with your magic has been sealed, your subordinate have been dispatched as well. What will you do, Lord Flame Champion? Can you? If it's come to this.
The leader unsheathed his sword. At the same time, Camus and Miklatov turned their sword to point at him.
You missed it. We'll end here. For our knight's pride and for the honor of the Alliance army.
Accept this punishment for the sin of injury to lady leg.
Take this.
The two start running at the leader. As long as Miklatov was parried as they raised them overhead, the two men's swords seemed to shine. The leader's whole body was wrapped up in this cross of light. Ah! Huh? What? It's already over? And here I thought I'd come back and let them see my knife technique. What a shame. Ali's group, who had helped the villager escape, and Gijimu's gang, who taken care of the small fry, had all come back. So that's the end of that. It's as low and injury shallow too. So does that mean its case closed?
Yay, I'm glad. Morgan's happy.
There aren't many injured villagers either. I'll be safe for now. I see. That's good. Ah, so this guy was the head of the bandits gang, huh? Come on, you. Let's see what kind of face he's got. The With those quick words, Cody tore off the leader's mask.
Him?
You know him?
This man, his name is Clant. He was the head of the White Knight and Gerudo's right-hand man. Like me, he wielded a fire rune.
Holy cow, in that case!
I heard rumor that Clan had deserted when the Alliance army assaulted the Knight of Matildus' domain. But, to escape to the grassland and trick people with the Keepers of the Flame?
Indeed, he has used the same sword style that Camus and Miklotov use. They should have recognized it, especially if he's a former Knight of Matilda. The two of them looked down at the Clan with bitter look on their faces.
The Alliance army defeated the Highland Royal Army and brought peace to the land. But on the other side of the story, with the defeat of the Knights, remnant of the Alliance army start pillaging.
Well, that's war for you. Whatever the reason is, where war occurs, there are people who will die and people who will cry for it. Grassland sky was a clear blue, and under the blue sky, we were getting ready to go our separate ways. Also, with the bandit dam from the bandits' raid, the villagers' feeling don't seem to have changed much. In the end, I guess they just saw it as a dispute between bandits. Camus, Gijimu, and Lowen were completely healed, thanks to medicine offered by the villagers.
Hey Nas, if you ever get a break, come and stop by Tinto.
Sure. But you're leaving already?
I'm gonna tell that bastard Gustav all about our heroic deeds this time around. Besides, looks like a drive-over welcome with those village guy. Well, not like I've been trying to change this mountain bandit's looks.
Well, you got a point there.
Hey you! You're not supposed to agree so readily.
You can't help it if it's true. So we've taken care of our business, so now we're hurrying home. Yes, if you ever come to the river, you should stop by my shop. I'll treat you so much booze you'll practically drown in it. I'll drop by. I'm gonna try not to drown though. I've traveled that, Nas bro. Yeah, I'll see you around. The three of them went off in the opposite direction from me. This guy, unconcerned with any report, still give me the feeling they're reliable. Yes, I'll be going soon too. Wait. It looks like the feast has been postponed. On top of that, it's been leaked out that we were with the Alliance army, so we're not gathered any customer. I see. That's pretty bad, huh? You too? Hey, we're used to this sort of thing.
That's right, whatever happens, Bogan is happy.
Yes, you're going back to Harmonia, right? That's too bad, we're going somewhere else. Yeah, wait, how do you know that? Hey, how indeed? Oh, it's because we talked to Miss Sierra. He said she hired someone to carry her luggage before, but since she hasn't any help with it lately, her shoulders are getting stiff. She said it was a blonde-skirt chaser named Ness from Harmonia. A blonde-skirt chaser? I knew it! It was you! When I heard your name, Ness, it was like a light came on in my head. This is the guy I thought. Hey! Now then, please, excuse us. Let's meet again, sometime. See you later, Ness. The smile on their faces, they laugh as well. Without a place to go back to, they're kinda like me. No, for me, it's... And then as I began to follow the road north, I heard the voice of Maki and the two knights. Mr. Nass, so you're leaving already? As well? Yeah, that's right. Originally, I only stopped here for some shopping. It was just for a little while, but it turned out into a really serious situation. Either way, it's nice of me. It's nice of you to come to see me off, Miss Maki.
So Nass, why?
Maki, it would be better for you to return to the village. If you are staying with us, it will be difficult for you to stay here. Isn't that right, Lord Nass?
True enough. It's because it's pointy to have to turn down a beautiful lady's farewell though. That's...
The cloth off, we should get going as well.
Right. But your wounds?
What? It's just a few scraps.
Mr. Nass, I'll be seeing you off anyway, if you don't mind. Moreover, Camus, please stay at my house until your wounds are healed.
But Maki, in this situation?
No. Everyone is our village. Even though there were no reason for you to come back, even though you saved me, I didn't do anything. Besides, the Alien's army did more than just pillage this village. I think they'll understand that someday. So I was thinking, that sort of fight is one that worth fighting, isn't it? In that case, I'll gratefully accept your send-off. Usually I'm either running away or being chased, so I'm used to having sneak out of a place. It's been a while since I had someone like this, something like this. See you later, Camus. I'm guessing what Maki said isn't your sole reason for fighting. Ah, that's... Bye then. Camus gave me a small wry smile. Maki also has a small smile. Laughing at the three of them, I left the village of Millet behind. Village of Millet. It's not in the game. I think that it's not. Save your game data. At this point, of course, we're going to save. Hey guys, I think that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And see you again on the next episode. Have a nice day.